A massive, completely unexpected NBA trade just shook the league. The Orlando Magic traded 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane from the Memphis Grizzlies. But what's really fascinating is what this means for Memphis, a team that's been surrounded by rumors all offseason. Most people expected Ja Morant to be on the move because of his injury and off-court issues, but instead it was Bane who got shipped out. So why did Memphis agree to this? First, Memphis found themselves in a tricky spot. With a new coach and a revamped offensive system, Bane never really fit in the way the team hoped. Meanwhile, Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson remain the clear centerpieces. Bane, despite being one of the league's most consistent shooters, looked somewhat out of place. It seems Memphis quietly started exploring their options for him, knowing the future they want to build revolves around Morant and Jackson. The trade offer Orlando made was simply too good to pass up, a haul of picks and young players they could flip or develop. But that meant Memphis would lose one of their best shooters, which comes with its own risks. On the other side, Orlando has been desperate to find a perimeter creator and sharpshooter for years. They chased players like Trae Young and Darius Garland, but either the trades never materialized or the price was too steep. So when Bane became available, Orlando jumped at the chance. They knew he could help solve their shooting and spacing issues immediately. The cost, though, it was huge. Orlando gave up KCP, Cole Anthony, 4 future first-round picks, and a pick swap. KCP had just one disappointing year in Orlando before being sent off to Memphis, where he might thrive again. This trade feels like a gamble, fueled by urgency, a clear signal Orlando is all in on trying to climb the Eastern Conference ladder fast. But there's more beneath the surface. Bane's contract runs through 2029, and that fits perfectly with Orlando's core: Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Jalen Suggs. All 4 players are locked into long-term deals with set salaries, which makes managing the salary cap and luxury tax more manageable in today's NBA. Orlando isn't just betting on Bane's talent, they're betting on keeping their core together for years to come. That's a big part of why they were willing to overpay so heavily. So how do we grade this trade? For Memphis, it's an easy A++. They get a mountain of draft capital, plus players they can use or trade down the line. This gives them tons of flexibility to rebuild, reload, or even go after superstars like Giannis or Kevin Durant if the opportunity arises. Plus, KCP can step right in to fill Bane's spot, at least for now. Orlando's grade? More complicated. I'd say a C++ or maybe a low B-. They clearly overpaid for Bane, who is very good but not necessarily worth giving up so many first-round picks and young players. The trade feels desperate, like a team that couldn't land their top targets and had to settle for what was available. Orlando is placing a lot of faith in their core staying healthy and developing quickly to justify this massive price tag. This deal could mark a turning point for both franchises. Memphis gains future flexibility and options, while Orlando bets on chemistry and fit at a steep cost. Will this gamble pay off and push Orlando into contender territory? Or will Memphis leverage their new assets to rebuild into a powerhouse? The answers will unfold in the next few seasons, but one thing is clear: the NBA offseason just got a whole lot more interesting.